And we're back from YCS Bochum with Paul Cooper, our first victorious feature match player of the day. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
And that was quite the match that we've seen there.
Yes, very. He won the die row. He allowed me to go first. I saw my first 5 cards, and I knew instantly that I was going to scoop that game because it was unplayable. And in order to even get to a play, I knew I would need to go like 5 turns in or something like that.
Okay. So in your head, because you're saying I'm about to scoop that game, if you continue to draw bad cards, is it dragging you down even more, or you're just like, okay, this is over anyway, I'm just going to focus on the next game?
Yes. Well, yeah. So my hand opened up with Farfa, and so I already knew like my game plan from the very beginning was to just scoop, and that way and only reveal that Farfa. And when he went for Trevor and he hit the Farfa, if he would have hit any blue card, I would have scooped. That way he wouldn't see what I had. And then I'm not sure if you heard over there, but for game 2 he sided for BA. So he had like trap stuns, shadow mirror, a bunch of dead cards.
Oh, see, we didn't even catch that, to be honest.
Yeah.
So even though you gave away the game and you knew that you would give away the game, you got something out of it.
Yep.
That's quite good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, actually, we didn't really catch that. We were wondering about side taking strategy, and after that first game, you of course know that he's playing Tellarknights because second turn he's got like 3 on the field already. What did you side in? Because you don't seem to be prepared for Tellarknights, really. Like, you don't have like a million cards.
Yeah, well, like one thing that I noticed with the blue deck or Necroth deck is that you don't really have too much wiggle room to side too many cards, and so, but the one card that I found is the best versus that deck overall is Breakthrough Skill. So I sided in my 3 Breakthrough Skills.
And those came in.
Yeah, those came in handy because Thunder King, Trevor Loop, Diamond, things like that.
All right. Okay, so you made the most out of a very bad situation in the first game, going into the second game, and now you're setting up a situation, like not purposely, but your opponent messes up in spectacular fashion. We were like, oh, this is really going to hurt him with the Unicorn in the field. You immediately pointed on Unicorn.
Yeah.
Did you see that coming?
Yeah, I saw that coming. Like I figured because he made a comment saying like he was thinking out loud, but he said to me, I'm going to have to go for it and let you draw a bunch of cards. And in my head, I'm like, okay, I don't think he knows about the Unicorn. Because a lot of people, honestly forget about the Unicorn play.
Normally you only see it discarded to the graveyard.
Yeah, exactly.
Or used for the whole chain or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. So, so as soon as he went into Trevier, I'm like, oh. Yeah,
okay. And then walk us through the process in your head again. Because you really seem to be on top of things here. First game, okay, I lost, but you're not letting it affect you.
Yep.
Second game, you're winning. Does this affect you?
No, like pretty much like well, me personally, it's like Satellers is like I would consider for me an easy matchup.
Okay.
And so I already knew that I was allowed to throw a game because like game 2 I could side out cards like Armageddon Knight, Farfa, like just cards that just couldn't work, and then I was siding just like my 3 breakthrough.
Right.
And I think for game 3 I sided in my 3 Twister because
we saw Twister.
Yeah. Because they have like 3 call, they have and then like floodgates like emptiness, and then other floodgates like Imperial Iron Wall and whatever floodgate anti-spell fragrance. So and so like I've actually done like a lot of testing for this event, so I already knew that for my game 2 and 3 I have a strong matchup or stronger matchup.
I think he sided into Chaos Trap Hole, possibly fearing a Denko Sekka,
Yep.
a card that has been very decisive in this particular matchup, especially. Why are you not running Denko Sekka on your deck?
Denko Senko, just in my opinion, like through testing, because of course, like I was actually, of course, start off with Denko Senko, but just in testing, I feel like Denko Senko is good. I mean, I would not tell anyone to cut it, but from my personal opinion, it's just not. It doesn't make the deck as consistent as I would like it. And like the back row, that you are worried about is floodgates, like. Iron walls, things like that. Like their other back row is actually irrelevant. Like alpha, like those are actually irrelevant because like if they alpha your Trish, that's cool. If they alpha your mirror or any of your ritual spells, it's cool. Yeah. So the only thing you need to worry about is just the floodgates. And so Denko, in my opinion, makes your deck like less consistent. And like I really use that something for like a Manju or a Senju to make sure I don't break. Because like through testing, you summon Denko, and then you're like, oh wait, I have a Manju and a Senju in my hand. Like, oh, I can't do anything.
Yeah.
So you still have to go Manju or Senju, and then you have to wait. They attack or make Trevor.
So
and then
it's a good card, but not as good in the Necros deck. In your opinion.
yes, in my opinion.
All right.
I feel like your normal summon should be one of your 3 Manjus or 3 Senjus, in my opinion.
Okay, and that also gave you a little bit of extra space in your deck.
Yep.
You're running 2 copies of Trishula. Some people were like, "What? He's playing 2 copies?"
Oh no, yeah, definitely Trishula. Like last big event, YCS Chicago. I just noticed that like everyone was like going towards more Veilers in the main deck, and also siding in Veilers and stuff like that.
Right.
And like me personally, I feel like Trishula, you like it's not a 3-of card obviously, but like I feel like you always. I mean, it's definitely a 2-of card because I feel like you always want to have it.
Yeah.
And like
you want to resolve it once.
Yeah, you always want to resolve it. And like in YCS Chicago, I was always getting like Veiler, and so I always wanted to hopefully either start with Trishula and then search for another one, summon Trish, and then they would think that they have me. And
yeah. They survived the big play and they're feeling secure. And
and then like discard the one from my hand, and it actually works out a lot. Like I would definitely keep the double Trish.
Okay. Anything else about your deck where you're like, this really worked out well this weekend? This is what I was thinking going in. What about the Farfa? Was it
the Farfa? Yes. Because like Book of Eclipse, Darkhold, Regeki, Book of Moon, things like that are like like those you have to hard draw into, and because I play 3 Rhoda. I would like to get to I play Armageddon Knight, so I would like to just Rhoda for Armageddon Knight for Farfa for the Degen lock. And instead of trying to hard draw into it, I mean, you can play like 6 outs to it, but you might not even draw one.
Yeah.
But like or not 6 outs, you play like 4 outs or whatever. And but like with my 3 Rhoda, just make it more consistent. And like Book of Eclipse and things like that, like Darkhold, Regeki. I don't really want that versus like Shadal's, Satella's, not even Klee. Like I just don't. I never wanted like so.
Okay.
So why would I play those cards?
Now, I think you're the only. At least from all the guys that we've seen so far, you're the only guy running it this way, and it's serving you well. I mean, you're doing fine today.
Yep.
Currently with 2 losses only in 9 rounds. You're coming over to Europe, and how different is it for you to adapt to this different playstyle?
Like it's really different. Just like because there's like a bit of a small like language barrier. Trying to understand.
It's not just a small one.
Well, it's a big one because I have to do like a lot more pointing and making sure I like articulate like my words and make sure I say effects and things like that. Because in America, we just can play, and know like we know what's going on, and if there's any dispute, I can be like, hey, relax. But like for like my round like 4 opponent, I believe, like he couldn't speak English. Yeah. And so like
we have that in Europe, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So he couldn't speak English, so like it made the match go like a lot longer, and things just was I don't know.
Is this extra tiring in some way?
Yes, it is because like you have to like. Because you're sitting there and you have to, try to communicate with your opponent, but like they're like staring at you like with this blank stare, trying to understand you. I'm just like, and then like, but you're also still trying to think about your plays. So it's like not only trying to like talk to your opponent, but you're also still trying to think. You're still trying to like bluff, do whatever you need to do.
But I could imagine that this is actually helping you when you're going back to the US, because you're like, oh, now I only have to focus on my plays. I don't have to focus on communication as much.
Yeah.
So maybe it is an advantage of some sort.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like the whole language barrier and everything, the whole European event, like it's actually okay with me. Like, there's no difficulties at all. I treat it as any other YCS.
I saw that you were playing Necros Spiegel, the German card, instead of the Mirror, I think, if I'm not 100% wrong. That you're also swapping cards from different European language in your deck.
Oh yes. So I came here with all English cards, and then I swapped my whole deck. Like my whole main deck and extra deck is all German.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite German card?
My favorite German card, well, inside my deck or just in general?
In general.
Okay, Diamond, a Satellar Diamond, because it has like 4 names. It's like really, really long. It's like the longest name I've ever seen in my life.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to tell, especially the guys from the US, because they were rooting for you all weekend. They were like, we want to see Paul Cooper on the stream. And we were like, okay, we're gonna have him as soon as we know that his opponent is not playing Necros, so we can have a more interesting matchup. Anything else you want to tell them, like why it is cool to make those trips, or something that is like totally different about Europe?
I'm here visiting like my girlfriend, So I'm here for that, and so no, there's not too much. Like I will advise more Americans to come to these events. These events are awesome. I'm planning on attending every European event that gets announced.
All right.
So I will advise all Americans come. Like Let's have fun.
Well, and you're doing well, so
Yeah, I'm
we
doing
might as well have another American winner in Europe, just like Sam Pedigo did.
Yeah,
And
Sam Pedigo.
they stole it from us. Yeah.
A good friend of mine. Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And let's hope for you just 2 more rounds, and then we're going to see you in the top 32.
Top
I guess.
32. Yep.
That's also your goal for the weekend.
Yes, that's my goal. Well, my goal is to win, but yes.
Okay.
Top
Okay.
32.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Because we have some guys that take it 1 game at a time. They're like, I just see how far I can go. But you're here also to win.
Yes. 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 That's my main goal.
All right. Well, that's fair enough. You definitely got the skills for that.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to be back with round 10. It's not going to be as long as a break as we had yesterday because we have a lot less players in the tournament remaining. We've just 256. So you guys just take a short break. We're going to show you some interviews that we recorded on Friday. And then we're going to be back with round 10 of YCS Bochum 2015.